Hey, GoldenGooses. So, spirit of the river, it says movement towards adventure. So, you are being addicted to the problems of what's going on, and spirit saying allow and trust the current. You basically are. You keep jumping into the current of everything that's happening, opposed to allowing things to unfold and be exactly what it's supposed to be. So, Spirit saying they want you to move towards adventure. Let's get some clarity. The number 50 could be relevant. The number 5, there's a lot of change in what's happening. Someone could be 50 years old. So you trying to make things perfect. It says the stagnancy caused by the perfectionism mindset. It shows up as an obsession with flawlessness where nothing feels good enough and every detail must be perfect. It manifests as a chronic dissatisfaction with your own work and an inability to celebrate progress or a fear of taking risks, often driven by the belief that anything less than perfect will lead to failure, criticism, or a loss of control. So it's like you trying to control the outcome of what's happening, and spirit wants you to stop repeating the same patterns, stop attaching yourself to the same people. If you want new, you got to do something different. Spirit saying that you got to trust. It's all about you trusting your intuition. You may be having lucid dreams at this time, but they want you to know that you're very powerful, you're very wise, and you're able to remove the different obstacles, and you're very supportive, but they trying to get you to look at things from a higher vision now. They want you to rise above and know that you have the ability to have things different. That means you got to come up with a new strategy. You got to get a new skill. You got to trust your higher self and allow your far reaching vision to take you to see something different. And look, it's all about the process of arriving, knowing that you're going to take this step by step, that you're going to make your way out of anything that comes towards you because you know how to. Because as long as you keep going, the baby steps, that's all progress. That's the spiritual growth in who you are because you're very intuitive. You're able to heal those different parts within you. You're very emotional, meaning you're able to flow and you have compassion for other people, diving deep. That mystic, those different dreams are really big at this time too. So pay attention to your dreams. They're going to give you answers to the things that you don't know, the things that's out of control. It says that they've been saving you. They're telling you to prepare for anything because something big is about to happen, but it's going to be some type of miscommunication. So that means you need to take the time out and actually see exactly what's going on because, like they said, you're able to remove these different obstacles and they're going to support you along the way. You've been standing alone with the guidance of them as you've been going through the things that you're going through, but the experience of what you have within you is what you need for what's next. So you can you're able to challenge the different status quos, that longevity within you, because you have that clear vision and perspective where you're able to see the past, the present, and the future. That's your gifts that's heightening. And look, everything is faded. Know that they're guiding you along the way. The things that you feel like you're losing, all those were different trials in order to give you the divine guidance that you need for the necessities of what's next and what's fated for you, basically. So, impulsive, passionate, ego. Spirit saying that you're impulsive. Red could be really big. The ego, something going on within your mind's eye, though. The telepathy you having with somebody else. Let's clarify this red aura. Some type of conflict, tensions, and arguments. And it's saying because you're very passionate, it make you very impulsive on things. Tell me more, but your ego plays a part in it. But that's that negative energy and spirit trying to give you a fresh start. So they want you to use your passion in other areas in order for you to come into this union. You got some type of union that's coming, but you being impulsive and the passion, it needs to be changed. You need to do things differently because you have that clear vision and a perspective of what's supposed to happen. So it's basically telling you to challenge the different status quos. You got to be able to have that new hope, take those different baby steps. Yeah, it's your divine counterpart. So spirit is about to send you in your divine counterpart. And basically the way you are, you're very impulsive. The passion that you have in your ego, it causes conflict, tensions, and arguments. But that's negative energy, and spirit's trying to give you a fresh start, a new cleanse in how you deal with certain things. What they need to be doing, spirit, what needs to be done, right? What it shows, basically, when you doing all this, it make people envious and jealous of who you are. Your ego is so big and they take it as it being negative, but it's actually you just being passionate, and you're very passionate. So it has to be a different approach in order for you to get this movement towards the adventure. Yes, it's about your north node, you challenging the salad goals, but you able to fulfill who you are. it was like a learning period, the karmic destiny, your life purpose. So, spirit, what is it that they need to know? So, all this stuff is basically what's needed. But I think it has to be a different way in doing it. Your first impressions, the outlook, the impact of what you do. So your attitude is everything, the approach, your aura, your appearance is all really big. But then you have people who walking around with a public mask and you able to be who you are. So it affects other people. That's exactly what I just said. It affects other people because you know how to be genuine. You very impulsive and passionate the way you operate in, but that causes you to have conflicts and tensions and arguments with other people. And that puts you in this perfectionism mindset where you feel like everything has to be perfect because people looking at you as if you're perfect. But that's causing a negative energy and spirit's giving you a different way of doing things. That's that adventure that will allow and trusting the current to actually push you to where you're going, opposed to you being addicted to the problem that you can't solve. Wow. Yeah. Exactly what that is. You being able to see things through your mind's eye and they can't. So spirit saying, basically you put the stuff that's out there, that's you being impulsive and passionate with who you are, and then allow those things just to flow. Don't try to control the outcome of what happens, because that's what caused the conflict, that's what caused the tension. People gonna be jealous, they're gonna be envious of who you are because of who you are. Your aura, it shines. Tell me more. So yeah, you got this new soul. It's saying you highly sensitive, and that's why you so passionate, because you can see the things that people can't see. So spirit saying that you still got to take it easy. Yep. Got to take the time out for yourself. You got to press pause and don't overwork yourself on things that other people have to go through. Those are their karmic lessons. So allow those different things just to flow. You going with the current of life opposed to you sitting there trying to stop and break everything down so another person can get it. It's not for you to make them get it. They're going to get it on their own if they want to get it. Yeah. Look, that's you sharing your gifts. It says your gifts are meant to be shared with others. So basically, you giving them the knowledge that they need in order for them to move forward is what's required and what's next. That's going to give you the movement towards the adventure of your life, because it makes you feel good to be able to help others, and they want you to help others. Runes could play a part, the original, the ancient divination. So basically, runes could play a part. I may need to get some runes so we can kind of do readings with those as well too. But the readings, it's assisting you in what's next. Let's clarify though. Yeah. It's all about how you're gonna operate with your soulmate. Y'all have this soul connection and you guys are meant to be. And they want you to be highly sensitive to what's going on. They want you to share your gifts, but make sure you don't overwork yourself. Allow a lot of different things to play itself out. And they're saying forgiveness, forgiving from your past mistakes. So basically you forgiving yourself, you forgiving them. Your soulmate, basically, they like you guys probably are not together at this time and that break was necessary. You needed that time to rest so you didn't overwork yourself in the things that they needed to go through first. You have to understand that other people have their own karmic lessons that they have to complete on their own. You can't complete them for them. You can say what you say and allow that just to be that. So then you like you're able to identify when people are pretending, when they have those different masks on. That's a gift that was given to you. So you're trying to teach them to be able to see the same exact thing, to see where is miscommunication. So yeah, it's definitely about your mind and your thoughts. Social media, communication, neighborhoods, siblings, early education, social activities. So this got something to do with your social activities when it comes to this person. Let's clarify that. So what's that, spirit? Isolated, feeling sad and alone. Tell me more. The internet. So it came back out. Basically, you and your soulmate, y'all both been isolated and y'all been doing different things in your mind, allowing these different thoughts to take control of what's going on. Social media playing a part, opposed to you communicating. You may be getting different drive-bys, your siblings, the early education, and the social activities. All this stuff is going to play a part. It's like it's going to be some type of, you're going to be doing humanitarian work. I know you are. It's literally the things that you're doing right now is all in what's next for your life's purpose. It's going to help you with the financial support, something dealing with social activities, you going out and speaking into the neighborhood. Yeah, it's about you using your voice in your North Node. That's exactly what this is. So you guys have been feeling sad and alone, but this time was required in order for you to realize what was needed and what's next in your life, because you guys wasn't touching those different parts, the different trials that you guys needed to go through. You couldn't see it. You couldn't see what was coming, what to expect and what was next. So Spirit had to isolate you guys and had to throw you out there in order for you to get to these different things that was going on, but it caused the different short-term situations to pop up, but it gave you the massive regret of the things that you guys hadn't came back together to be able to change it up, to add spice. Yeah, it's all about this relationship, pause. I didn't even think this was about a relationship. I thought it was more so about you, but it's about your relationship, and all of it is it's all connected. Wow. Let's see if there's anything else. Yeah, all about this victory. There's a big achievement in what's next. Like, new beginning is here. The success, all this stuff, you finna bring this stuff forward. You being your authentic self and you allowing everything just to flow, it's going to help you remove the different addictions to other people problems and allowing and trusting the current just to go, the movement towards the adventure of who you are, the things that you've been trying to imagine, the things that sit in your mind's eye, you about to start doing those different things. So let's get a mindful message to close this out. It's all about you not being this perfectionism person. You getting out this mindset and you allowing different things just to flow. You allowing the different things that you do to fuel you. It says, I enjoy doing things that fuel me. It feels great to do things for myself. When I make sure I am taken care of, I can better show up for those in my life for the work that I do. So look, you're going to be able to fuel others with your voice, both of you guys. The isolation was required in order for you to figure out how to communicate with all people, knowing that we're all one. Spirit wants you to be able to share your gifts and make sure, even though you're passionate and you're impulsive, you're not forcing the issue that causes conflict, that brings in that toxic negative energy. And Spirit's giving you this fresh start with your counterpart. This is the person that's connected to what's next, your soul purpose. Everything is meant to be. Spirit saying forgive yourself, trust your intuition, and allow these different things just to flow. All right, Golden Gooses, make sure you're taking the time out to do exactly what make your soul happy. Until next time.